Unbeaten Trinity College take on St. Joseph's College as they will be hoping to dam the hopes of the Josephians. Along with that, their hopes of a berth in the Cup segment. St. Joseph's hosting Trinity College here at CRNFC. Hello and welcome. It's the Papare bringing you live action from London Place. I have Sudarshana alongside me in the commentary box. Sudarshana, Trinity College, undoubtedly the favourites going into this game. What do you think they will have up their sleeves?
Well, compared to the past week performance, it would be right to say that Trinity would be coming into the game as favourites, but travelling down to Colombo is always a difficult task, and St. Joseph's have absolutely nothing to lose. What they will look to do is throw everything and the kitchen sink at this game and to make sure that they keep their season alive and make sure that they can try and still fight for a spot in the top division, or even if they're going into the play, they need to make sure that their positioning is good. So they will throw everything at Trinity. Not going to be easy, but like you said, considered in the past week's results, Trinity would be looking to enter this game as the favourites.
Indeed, the weather looks really good here at London Place at the CRNFC grounds. A bit of a cloud cover over us, but we will all be hoping that the rain stays away, because this game no doubt proves to be a thrilling encounter. St. Joseph's College with plenty to play for, having lost last week against Royal. They know that nothing but a win will help their cause as they build towards the Cup segment. Trinity, on the other hand, well, they have been sublime throughout this season, just dropping a single game against Isipatana College, and they know what's at stake for themselves, because they cannot put a foot wrong, and up to now they haven't done so. And I think if you're a Trinity College fan, that would be no doubt a breath of fresh air. Well, last week there was plenty of Dialog schools rugby action. In week 3, Trinity took down Thurston College with relative ease at Sugadadasa. St. Joseph's College were made to work, but they were not good enough for Royal. Sri Sumangala got over the line against Thurston College, and Wesley, well, they have been sublime throughout this season, and they have continued unbeaten. St. Thomas's College put on 50 against Manama. Well, easy peasy stuff for the lads from Mount Lavinia. And Kingswood, they made the long trip down to Maradana and got over the line. St. Peter's versus Science College was closer than everyone expected it to be, but the Peterites managed to get over the line. Dharmaraja were no match for Isipatana as they got over the line 32 points to 19. And Ananda College, well, they were not good enough to get the W against DS. These are the results from week 3 of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. Trinity, Royal, St. Thomas's, Sri Sumangala, Kingswood, Wesley, St. Peter's, Isipatana and DS were the victors from week 3. And boy oh boy, if yesterday's rugby action was anything to go by, we would all be expecting yet another super Saturday here in the Dialog Schools Rugby League season, because the rugby just doesn't stop giving.
Well, has been an absolutely brilliant one. Taking a look at today's fixtures, 28 June, we got 5 games. Zaira College taking on the Sipatanians at Maradana. That's going to be a very interesting one. And also the Antonians hosting Anand College at Nittavela. Wesley Peters, probably the pick of the matches of this Super Saturday, Romario, which will decide who will most probably top that group, Group 1. So Wesley has been unbeaten up to this point, except for their blemish in the knockouts, and also St. Peter's College, who haven't lost a game this season, will want to make sure that they go home with the W. Royal College hosting with Artha, who had a troubled season, and Royal will want to make sure that they will continue their winning run and progress towards that all-important last week of the first round.
Indeed. Well, yesterday That was a sublime game at Havelock Park. 36 points were put on Science College, but boy oh boy, didn't they put on a show against DSN Naga College, scoring 29 points themselves, recording a losing bonus point as well and a try scoring bonus point, but just not good enough to get over the line. And their season, well, they'll need something to turn because they have not been able to record a single win, have Science College. Sri Sumangala, well, they got over the line against Thurston College, 33 points to 8. And Dharmaraja have been damned to yet another defeat, this time at the hands of St. Thomas's College. So plenty of rugby action. The weekend kicked off yesterday. 3 games, and today we have 5 games on Super Saturday. Before we go any further, we'll be going for a quick commercial break and be back on the other side with more stats and team news.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Ramen paradamද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වාදන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැටකට සුපර්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love rugby,
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi, fun tamai.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades to help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam, to provide healthy hydration for your whole home, and to nourish your growing family. With island-wide distribution, we've reached the homes and hearts of every Sri Lankan, ensuring healthy hydration for all. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද? සැරටම එන්ජොයි කරන්න පාටි එකට ගෝ.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Hi, I'm Tarinder Radvat. To all the schools participating in the Schools Rugby League 2025, we wish you all the very best and good luck.
සමදා සමහන් සමදා සුවෙන්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
That was summer refresh when the train got to go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Trinity College and St. Joseph's College preparing to head back into the dressing room. Well, here is how the points tables look. St. Peter's and Wesley, rather Wesley and St. Peter's, well, they are sitting pretty on top in Group 1A, and they will be the two teams that clash this evening at Havelock Park, and I'm sure that will be no doubt a game to watch out for. In Group 2A, we can see St. Thomas's and Isipatana sitting pretty on top. Both teams unbeaten. Kingswood with with 2 defeats. Zaira with 2 defeats. Manama with 2 defeats, and Dharmaraj College yet to record a victory. In Group 3A, we see Royal College and Trinity College sitting pretty on top. Both teams unbeaten. With St. Joseph's College, well, they have moved him to 4th place with Sri Sumangala recording a victory yesterday. And it's Vidyartha and Thurston who are yet to record a single victory in this Dialog Schools Rugby League season. So plenty to play for both teams, especially here. As well, St. Joseph's College know that nothing but a win will help their cause in their campaign to push towards the cup segment. Didul Jayasuriya, after a sublime first weekend, he's sitting pretty on top with 8 tries. Yadhege with 7, Pereira with 6, Kavin Jayasinghe with 4, and Abdul Malik with 3 tries. Round off the top 5 try scorers for the Dialog Schools Rugby League, Sudarshan.
Absolutely, Didul Jayasuriya has been impressive in the wing for Royal College, but in today's game, Minle Avdehege, who's been impressive with 7 tries for Trinity College, will want to make sure that he adds up a couple more under his belt. Diruka Pereira of Royal College again 6 tries, Kavin Jayasinghe from Patana, but Abdul Malik at the back in that full-back position will want to try and create that extra man and get onto the scoreboard.
Indeed, plenty to play for these youngsters. Didul Jayasuriya and Idris Farooq are lined up in first position, tie with 40 points. Mayankada has 37, Yadhege with 35, and Dilwan Pereira, well, his points, he did add a couple yesterday, and he's no doubt moving up on this list. But that's the top 5 point scorers for you in the Dialog Schools Rugby League season as of week 3, the end of week 3 rather. The teams lining up, or rather yet to make their way into the playing field. The Trinity College flag been raised in the center of the field with the fans trickling in slowly but surely here to this CRNFC grounds, as they will no doubt be hoping for some sublime rugby from both teams, and both teams have plenty to play for.
Yeah, a happy place for both these fans, isn't it? St. Joseph's and also Trinity College, who by and large patronize CRNFC as one of their preferred clubs in Colombo. So large crowd coming in, and from parents staying on from the juniors games as well. It was lovely to see Romario that there was a second 15 game organized. It was a traditional encounter for both these teams for a long time. One of the only few schools still, I believe, that play second 15 rugby.
Indeed, I think it's really good to see plenty of games being played for the youngsters. Trinity College managed to secure all the games. They defeated St. Joseph's in the under-12 game 10-7. In the under-12 second game, they managed to win 28-0. Under-14, 14-0. Under-16, 12-0. And in the second 15 game, 31-0. So a clean sweep for Trinity College. Well, they will no doubt be hoping to take the first 15 game as well. Before we go any further with team news and live action, we will go in for a quick commercial break and be back on the other side.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Hi, I am Janidhu Dilishan. 2025 පාසල් රග්බි තරඟාවලිය සෙල්ලම් කරන හැමෝටම හොඳින් සෙල්ලම් කරන්න මම සුබ පතනවා.
ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff Maliban lemon puff chill when a lemon
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superset for bricklaying and plastering. Tokyo Superset. Do it right the first time.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැහැ. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Welcome back to the Papare. Both teams have now lined up for the school songs in this all important game for both teams, especially for the home team, St. Joseph's College. First of all, it'll be Trinity with their school song. And now for the school song of St. Joseph's College. Well, the formalities have now been completed. St. Joseph's College preparing to take on Trinity College in what promises to be a thrilling encounter here at CRNFC grounds. Trinity College unbeaten throughout this season will no doubt be aiming to continue that streak, while St. Joseph's College, well, they've had not the best of starts and will be no doubt wanting to put things right as they seek divine intervention. And speaking about divine intervention, well, the man on your screen will need quite a bit of it. Gihan Yatavara taking charge of the game. And by the looks of it, he will be assisted by Tilina Ratnayaka and Harshana Vijayveera. Trinity College, the youngsters going through their final few formalities, final team talk by their trainer Sanushka Bevikrama, just telling them what he and his coaching staff will be expecting. Sudarshana, well, what a game we have lined up here at London Place.
Great battle here. Joes will be wanting to make sure that they put on a solid performance in front of a home crowd. They've had a topsy-turvy season so far and will want to make sure that they put their best foot forward against the Lions, who have been unbeaten, yes, but you did say they were without blemish, Romario. There were games that they would have wanted to try and keep the intensity, but they've done the job, gotten the win, and will want to make sure that they continue the momentum.
Indeed, Sudarshan. It's also good to see that Shan Altaf has been moved from 15 to 10. So he will no doubt be hoping to see a bit more of the ball than he has throughout the last few games.
Played as number 10 against Vidyata as well, which really did help Trinity to get that go forward ball and the attacking presence of Shan Altaf at 10. Slight delay in starting the game, but now referee Atawar deems that it's time.
Kicked off by St. Joseph's College. Brian into the 22. Collected and a good run straight away by Trinity College.
Get back.
Through their big number 4, Evin. Setting things up from outside the 22. Does not have the option to go out on the full. Kicks it straight into the arms of Nathan.
Blue.
As he puts a high up and under. Chasing his own kick. Collected well. Steps the first man. Now Trinity College straight away on the attack. Countering. Numbers on the outside. Here goes their big number 8. Bumping a couple of players off. Manush Silva, that is. Trinity with front football. Moving fast. In the number 9 position is the youngster Udan, trying to make something out of it, but nothing really going their way. Turnover ball for St. Joseph's College. Horrendous kick there by Bhishma. Not the best of chasers coming in as well, but returned and collected by Bhishma himself. Bit of a dink coming in second time around as well. But here goes Shan Altaf, gives it out to his fullback. Step in, but a good tackle there coming in on the fullback. Abdul, that was the ball carrier. Now Trinity College to the line. Numbers on the outside. Still St. Joseph's lining up, but missing a few tackles. Here goes the big number 8, leaving the Josephian defenders in their dust. Nathan with a good tackle coming in. Trinity still with quick ball, and St. Joseph's College player a bit slow to retreat. An advantage coming in for Trinity College, the visitors. Now here goes their big prop forwards. Mobile Achinta Jayasena, that was. Ball squirts out of the ruck. But Trinity good enough to secure things. Manusha playing the pick and go, making good headway, making a couple of meters. St. Joseph's College defense backpedaling under the cosh early on. Goes out of the screen, does Trinity College, but they still somehow manage to secure possession. St. Joseph's College defending, and will have to make that big tackles early on, early doors.
Get back. Blue,
Nahil Jaya with yet another carry. Udan barking instructions, but continuing to play it forward with their forwards. Here goes the big number 12, bumping his way forward. Unfortunately, runs out of real estate, and the penalty comes back for Trinity College. Sudarshana.
Good defensive discipline shown by St. Joseph's. Trinity wanting to slow things down a little bit and test the fringe defense of the Josephians early in this game. Have now opted to go to touch and will test their first line out. Usman Safras cut back inside, but it was good work by Nathan Gunaratna, who bear hugged him, made sure he couldn't offload the ball. Jaya with the first throw for Trinity College in attacking area, just 5 meters out of the Josephian line. Trinity will be hoping for a good set here. They've called for a 5-man line out.
Throwing into the line out is Jaya. Finds his man. Maul set up, changes the point of attack, does Trinity College. Still moving forward. Now moments away from scoring the first Amana Bank try, and they do so. By the looks of it, it's Manusha coming up with the ball. The big number 8 for Trinity College, and that's the first Amana Bank try for the visitors. 4 minutes into the game, Trinity College score their first Amana Bank try. Sudarshana, and what a way to get it.
Trinity rewarded for continuity. They wanted to continue with ball in hand. Shan Altaf putting that kick, but the little bit of kick tennis, I thought Bhishma at one point, as we take a look at the replay of that try, beautifully transferred the point of attack, Trinity, and then having the good sense to keep it continuing. And in they go, touching down for the first score. Shan Altaf from the corner. Doesn't connect it as much as he would have liked to. So the score will remain at 5 points to nil in favor of Trinity.
5 minutes into the game, the visitors have got control of the game, and they have recorded early points. Well, pretty much what everyone would have expected, as Trinity College made the trip down to Colombo. Now Brian Fernando, that is, line up the restart, puts it pretty much down the center. Not the best of chases for St. Joseph's College, not the best of energy coming in from this home team. But now here goes Shan Altaf from the fly half position. Nathan gets into position, collects possession, puts boot to ball. Well positioned is their fullback, the Trinity College youngster. Goes searching for a 50-22, and by the looks of it, he has executed it with perfection.
Terrific vision from Abdul Malik. He saw that nobody was guarding that corner, and straight away taking that option of 50-22. Possession for Trinity in dangerous territory. Nathan Gunaratna had all the time he wanted to get that kick out, but kicked it right to the hands of Abdul Malik, who pierced it to perfection. So another opportunity for Trinity College. Seems like Janik Marasinghe needs a little bit of tending to. There is a cut on his face, so we'll have to go into the burb meal, get that tended to, and then come back out.
Trying to clean it away is Dr. Kirial. Well, that will be quite a blow for St. Joseph's College. having just gone behind on the score line as well. So straight away, a replacement runs in.
Yeah, doesn't help, doesn't it? But to have that, to miss that presence in trying to defend a possible maul coming up. Romario Jaya with the throw.
Hits his target. Trinity College with their maul yet again. Pumping their legs, making meters. St. Joseph's College backtracking. Second try, second Namana Bank try. And for Kumar Singh, that is Nisit Kumar Singh, Trinity College. Well, boy oh boy, we all expected their line to weave a bit of magic and bring the razzle dazzle, but their forwards no doubt have other ideas.
Perfectly executed by Trinity. 2 line-outs, 2 tries. This might be what they want to do. They will want to make sure that they execute. No big celebrations from anyone. They are on a mission and will want to make sure that they continue to do so. Especially because of the fact that a couple of changes have come in. Disal Thomas is starting alongside Nahil Jaya. No Ovin in the side playing today. And this time around, Sean Altaf doesn't have a problem. 102 for Altaf as the score climbs up to 12 points.
Sharpshooter Sean Altaf, well, he makes no mistake from the tee. Added in the conversion the second time around, a bit closer to the posts, and he makes no mistake. Pierces the posts. Over the black dot goes the ball. And now the home team, well, their fans are silent and nothing is really going their way. Brian puts in yet another restart. Here goes the home team, Trinity College rather. High tackle, well in fact tackle not releases. Release in, says the referee, and Trinity College have won yet another penalty and an opportunity to get out of jail early on.
Janit Marasingh, the culprit, that time he needed to release before he could try and play that ball. Malik now looking for touch, doesn't find it, into the hands of Nathan Gunaratna.
Puts boot to ball, just Nathan Gunaratna, but well placed is Sean Altaf.
Red, get back, Red! Red, get back! Get back,
Returns the favor. Mark called by Nathan. Nothing really going on. And no real front foot attacking ball for Nathan.
Well, learning quickly, because last time around he kicked position away from a similar position, Romario. He had to make sure that he defend on the other corner, which he failed to do. So Nathan taking the safe route out, making sure that they play in the correct part of the field, getting to the opposition half.
Well, if things go this way, it'll no doubt be a long evening for the Josephians. 8 minutes into the game, 9 minutes rather, and they're already trailing 12 points. Two-man line out for Trinity College. You don't see that too often. Well secured. Now to the line they go. Here goes their big forwards for Trinity College. Big mobile forwards. Brian trying to run around and get the tackle on Sean Altaf. Does manage to do so, but support comes just in time. Here goes the big forwards, and now good hands shown. Trinity College hot on attack through their big number 12, Usman. Now to the line, Sean Altaf weighing his options, puts in a crossfield kick. Lost forward there by St. Joseph's College, but time has been switched off. And he will be wanted to have a look at this again. Well, no, in fact, just plays the knock on in favor of Trinity College. St. Joseph's College, well, nothing seems to be going their way. Well weighted crossfield kick, Just in time. Akash Gomes managed to reach it, but unable to grasp it cleanly.
First scrum of the game going to be very important. Both sets of forwards to put a marker down on the game and to announce who the bigger set of forwards are. Trinity holding it for a little while.
Trinity College to the line they go. Shan Altaf trying to pick a pass but unable to do so. Left behind by their centre. Kevin that was. However, regroups well does Minula Yadege and his teammates. But a good counter coming in. And Trinity College have been penalised. Kevin Veerakun just going over and not... Well, in fact, hands in the ruck, says the referee. So, quite a clear call there, Sudarshana.
Yes, Trinity guilty of not clearing that ball quickly. The Trinity half-back was and the Trinity forwards also not privy to the fact that there was nobody clearing that ball. Needed to go for another carry. Now opportunity for the Joes because they haven't had much possession in hand, Romario, because when they've had possession in hand, it has been in deep down in their own half. So they will want to build up a couple of phases, get that confidence back.
Mindulkar, wavered throw coming in. Hamish somehow manages to get his tackle, but yet again a broken field play ball for Trinity College. They do really well to get that offload away off the floor. And the centre, well, in the number 12 jumper, he's seen a lot of possession early on. Shan Altaf sending it wide through their big forwards. Nahil Jaya, that is, takes it up directly into contact. Shan Altaf sending it through the hands. Numbers on the outside. The defense drifting, but tackles aren't being made to their liking. Nathan tries to go over and win the offload, win the turnover rather, but unable to do so. Penalty goes in favour of Trinity College, Sudarshana.
Isaru Chaturanga of St. Joseph's being in an offside position. Nahil Jaya dropped that one cold. Trinity looking to play wide. Nathan Fernando trying to get in the face of Abdul Malik there. Trying to distract him, but Malik says, no, I'll take this one easy.
Mark. Just mark. Trinity, mark.
In front of Nahil Jaya and unable to just get control of that ball was the youngster. Line out secured. Maul set up yet again for the third time. But this time around, the referee says that there is some illegal infringement there.
Manush Silva has been judged guilty of joining the ball from the side. Where's the call from referee Atavara? Would be interesting to see another look at that because Trinity, when they changed the point of attack, Manush Silva may have been in a different position, but Joes making a cardinal error of not kicking it out.
Massive tackle coming in there by the Trinity College winger. Minula Yadege, that is. Now Janit Marasinghe trying to make meters, but he's pushed backwards. Rashminder tries to put a box kick. Not too much depth on it, but collected well by Trinity College and through their centre. He's had plenty of touches. Usman Shafraz, that is. Now their big forwards sit in the Josephian defence down. Udan looks left, goes right. Or rather, looks right, goes left. But unfortunately, their hands letting them down for a third time at Trinity College.
Another unforced error, this time coming from the hands of Abdul Malik. There was plenty of opportunity. Trinity just needed to make sure that they shift the ball to the corner. But take a look at this. Usman to Kumar Singh. Kumar Singh, I believe, intended that pass to Silva. Malik hitting that ball in a good angle, but needed to be secure with his hands.
Akash Rashminder preparing to feed the scrum for St. Joseph's College. Janit Marasingh at the tail. Gives it off to his forwards. Here goes Bhishma. Shows. Tries to do all the work by himself. Does not make too much meters. Now Rashminder. Waiting for the forwards to come.
Yes. Ball out, play on. Yes, play on.
Ball out.
Ball out, play on.
Was the call. Brian somehow secures a scrap and goes forward. Now
Taken
Rashminder
in.
gives it back to Bhishma. Nothing really on. Puts in high up and under. Collected with ease by Shan Altaf. Step in. Gets a bit of a late hit there by but a lovely step there by Mansid. Now Trinity College yet again with front football and making this St. Joseph's College defenders look like players who are on different wavelengths. Udan, quick ball. Shan Altaf sends it to the line. Shafraz through the hands they go. Trinity College back on the inside. Udan gets a massive tackle coming in. Still with ball.
Play on.
As it has been ripped. But Abdul secures things. Trinity College. Plenty of numbers on the outside. Through the hands they go. Shoin gets the offload away. Some good tackles coming in by the Josephians. But
advantage.
St. Joseph's College player has been penalized for not rolling away.
It seems like he's out. I believe gotten concussed. Referee asked him to move, and Trinitians also quickly realizing that there was something not right.
Boy, oh boy, that looks like quite a serious injury there. And St. Joseph's College, well, they have had plenty of injury worries. I think it's a hip that collides on the player's face there.
Yes, I believe Tisauth Teunila did get a knock on the sweet spot, Romario, which did put him to sleep. I believe it's going to be the end of the game, and I really hope that it's the end of the game, because he did look like he went to sleep and he needs to be taken out. But impeccable continuity from Trinity, Romario. That was very nice to see, as they managed to make sure that they made good decisions every time they went into contact, and to make sure that they play the game at pace and move the ball laterally, which is creating holes in this Josephian defense.
Indeed, the defense just cannot cope up with the quick ball that the visitors are getting, and the accuracy of their execution. Well, it's leaving St. Joseph's College in the dust.
Yet again going to the corner. The good work done by the backs for once. The good work done by the backs. Getting opportunity for the forwards to score tries. The first two coming from a line out yet again. This time going to number 4. No contest from St. Joseph's.
Line out maul set up. Third try imminent by the looks of it for Trinity College. There they go. Amana Bank try number 3 coming in by Nisit Kumar Singh, that is. And St. Joseph's College, well, they have no doubt been left in the dust by this rampant Trinity College outfit.
Co-vice captain Nisit Kumar Singh going in for his second Amana Bank try in the number 6 jersey. Brilliant work by the forwards, keeping it under control, and the throwing from Jaya has been good as well. They used the first spot. Here they use the number 4, Akash Fernando, setting it up. And out comes Nisit Kumar Singh. He can see the line clearly. He says, thank you very much. As Sean Altaf's conversion goes astray. 17 points to nil. Trinity 1 try short of the bonus point.
1 minute water break, says the referee. As the Trinity youngsters makes a bit of a noise here right next to us in the comm box as we see the highlights from the first 17 minutes. Well, it has no doubt been Trinity, Trinity and more Trinity.
Referee Atavara taking a quarter break. Sean Altaf being very vocal in the middle. They will want to make sure that they keep their intensity to the 70 minutes. First try came through a transferred ball. Akash Fernando. And then Manusha Silva rather latches onto it and goes in for the first score. All 3 tries have come for Trinity in this corner. This one, Akash Fernando setting it up, and then Nisit Kumar Singh says, thank you very much. Altaf managing to get the extras. And on the final try, Trinity throwing to number 4 and setting it up. Restart by St. Joseph's, this time changing direction. Fielded by Kevin Veerakon. Here's Abdul Malik. Returns the kick to Nathan Gunaratna, who will also look to
get that blue.
kick. Collection by Malik this time. Decides to run.
Play on, play on.
Play on is the call from the referee because it only hit Veerakon's knee. Janit Marasinghe carrying the ball for St. Joseph's. They desperately need this. Hamish Kamage goes in. Another crash run by Ashan Kumar. And Jose now is trying to spread it. Gunaratna coming in for that inside ball from Bhishma. Advantage in favor of the Jose.
Number 8, number 8. Number 8, not roll away. Number 8.
Manusha Silva, the guilty party, who hasn't rolled away. Opportunity for the Josephian skipper to bring his team into the opposition 22.
Indeed, they will now need to refocus and make sure that they execute this line out better, because the first line out St. Joseph's College received wasn't the best of throws by Mindulkar. Now to an 8-man line out. Hits his target at the front. Inosh, that is, who secures the ball. Maul changes, brought down. Does he have to roll away? No, he doesn't. St. Joseph's College, well, nothing really is going their way.
Terrific work by Hamza Abdin, who was inside that maul all legally and managed to make sure that he had his hands around the ball and was in the proximity of the ball. That's what you need to do in a maul. Try and resist the opposition resistance and be close to the ball. Make sure that it doesn't come out, because there is no legal reason why you need to let the ball come out from a maul.
Indeed, he does not have to roll away as well. And he does not, the defending player does not really have to let the ball emerge out. And that's what the Trinity College player did really well. Feed in the scrum, Udan. Clean scrum to their big center, Shafras, that is. He has seen plenty of ball in this game. Shan Altaf on the bounce, collects it and makes it look quite easy, the clearance, does he, Sudarshana?
That's a good exit from the Trinity playmaker. in the number 10 jersey. He has shown a lot of control and maturity this season, Romario. From fullback, it wasn't. He wasn't involved too much in the game, but now in that number 10 jersey, he gets to call a lot of shots.
Okay.
Full man line out call by the Joes. Pereira with the throw in. Joes have a full arsenal of line outs, but Hamza Abdin managing to put pressure. Trinity on the counter. Usman here has seen a lot of ball, who straightens it up. Makes it available. Ludan to Kevin Birakone, who doesn't collect it cleanly.
Captain.
Referee Yatavara wants to have a word with the Josephian skipper.
Right. ඔගොල්ලන්ගේ ටීම් එකේ ලයින් අවුට් එකට 8 man කිව්වා. right? ඔගොල්ලන් අරන් ඉන්නේ 6යි. මේගොල්ලන්ගේ 7යි. right? ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ කිසිම වැරදක් නැහැ. ඔගොල්ලන්ගේ කෝල් එකේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙන්නේ. ෆුල් කියලා 6ක් කෙන එක. right? very clear. බෙන්ච් එකට කියන්නේ කෑ ගහන්න එපා කියලා. වැරද්ද තියෙන්නේ ඔගොල්ලන්ගේ. okay?
Not too happy with something was referee Gyan Yatavara laying the law down early on.
Yes, you got to be very clear with your numbers when it comes to line out time. You need to try and tell the opposition team the exact numbers. Some pleasantries between the two flankers. You don't see that too often. The open side and the blind of the Jew schools. Oh, that was a far channel from St. Joseph's. Now under pressure. Virakone passes it to Janit Marasinghe. Marasinghe with a carry. Big carry by Marasinghe. Play on. Needs to call from the referee. Trinity now having to switch to defense suddenly from attack, but the skipper puts a stray hand on that ball. So that little glimpse of hope for St. Joseph's in that attack turned over by Trinity.
Nothing really going their way for the Josephians. Running quite parallelly. Not running onto the ball. Unfortunately for the Josephians. Well, boy oh boy, they will no doubt need to up their game. Trailing by 17 points already in this game.
Kumarasinghe to the feed in. Just outside the 50. Trinity forwards putting in a little bit of a shower. Safras to Altaf, who's wrapping around. Here's Yaddehige. Minule Yaddehige serving options. Malik gives it to Mansil. Mansil has the line at his mercy, and Mansil touches down for the bonus point try for Trinity College. An Amana Bank try through Amar Mansil in the number 31 jersey. Trinity getting the fourth try through their backs, and boy, looking nice as Altaf collects it on a wraparound. Yaddehige joins from the other end, injects some pace, and Malik drawing the last man in and offloading to Mansil, who had all what he had to do was not try to step, be like good wingers do, go to the corner.
Indeed, and all of that was created by the Josephian skipper shooting out of the line, and well, he was caught in no man's land as Trinity College was smart enough to move the ball quickly through the hands, and once St. Joseph's College were tracking back. Here you go, here you see the number 10 in that jumper just running in, and well, in fact it's a number 13, beg your pardon. He comes back to make the tackle, but that was too little too late. Beg your pardon. In fact, that was Malshan Devmin in the number 13 jumper who shot out of the line. and created that massive hole.
Restart straight into the hands of Altaf, who replies in kind. St. Joseph's now looking to run with ball in hand, brings play to the opposition 50. Silva asked to move. Mendula Pereira tucks it for the Josephians. Now ball going out. Gunaratna in an interesting position despite being the fullback. Pereira yet again met with force. Trinity have now come on to the 40. A little dink goes to touch. So St. Joseph's not finding way through the Trinity defense and have been forced to kick.
Indeed, penetration has been quite an issue for these Josephians. And in this game as well, they are unable to penetrate this defensive wall by the Trinity College players who have turned up and showed up.
Evin Chayasena taps it backwards, and here's Manusha Silva. Has a silky step on him. Gust of dust there. No grass in the middle of the field, but referee Atavara penalizing Joes for intentional knock-on. That's been a little lethargic, isn't it, Romario? We haven't really had a lot of continuity. There have been stop-start as Trinity through Malik's boot earns tremendous meters and inches closer to that try line.
Yes, indeed, as we see that replay there. Well, quite unlucky there was Marasinghe, but was under the nose of the referee.
Another line out for Trinity. They've been 3 out of 3 yet again. Sets it up. This time have a little more meters that they need to cover. Still with ball in hand. Regroups. Manusha Silva. On that, now digging for the ball are Trinitians.
Number 7, Caleb Singh.
Referee Atavara penalizes the number 7 Ino Silva of St. Joseph's. Seems like in the Gunners, referee Atavara has been stepped on to.
Yes, indeed, bit of damage done to the referee, and he seems to be in quite a bit of strife. The referee, Gian Yatavara, running into the thick of the action, and by the looks of it, he has done a bit of damage as a referee. There'll be quite a few disappointed fans seeing Gihan Yatavara being stepped on.
Trinity were eager to take it quickly when the penalty was given, and the stamp coming on accidentally by the Trinity prop Pachinta Jayasena. It's never easy, isn't it? It's a proper number 3. Is sure to be wearing stud boots. Romario, a lot of the forwards have now changed into plastic boots, but the front row doesn't have that luxury. Due to stoppage, let's move on to some of the news coming from games across town. Royal versus Vidyartha, 12 points to 7. Royal in the lead. And at Maradana's Isipathana College, 24 points to 8. Close tussle going on in Bambalapitiya just across town. 8 points to 0. Wesley College in the lead. That's going to be a very, very interesting game.
Well, thankfully, the referee is back up on his feet. Well, you can see the grimace on his face, but he seems to be fit enough to continue.
Number 7 collapsing.
Silva, the guilty party who collapsed that mall, being penalized. Jaya now yet again with an opportunity. Trinity have been 3 out of 3 so far. 4 out of 4 rather. Hamza goes up. Trinity yet again transferring the point of attack. Fernando with ball in hand have now transferred the ball. Goes to the corner, and have they touched down? We'll have to wait and see.
Producer මට grounding එක පොඩ්ඩක් පෙන්නන්නකෝ.
Referee Atapara wanting to have a look at the grounding.
This will no doubt be a task to find where that ball was grounded, Sudarshan.
Number 17 මෝල් එකේ side එකෙන් ගැහුවද කියන. ඔන්න ඔය movement එක පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න මොකද වෙන්නේ.
Is the ball going up?
Attach වෙලා ගන්න.
Being transferred. The man with ball in hand.
Grounding එක තිබ්බා.
Yes. In the corner.
මට number 17 එක තමයි තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නේ. මුල්ලට ගන්න පොඩ්ඩක් ආයි මුල්ලට ගන්න. මුල්ලට ගන්න. මෝල් එකේ මුල්ලට ගන්න. ඔන්න බලපන් Trinity.
I believe that's Manusha Silva with ball in hand.
බෝල් එක මෙතනනේ පිටිපස්ස. නෑ ඒක තමයි. ඔව් මෙයාගෙන ජොයිනින් එක වෙන්න ඕනේ. නෑ මෝල් එකේ මුල්ලට පොඩ්ඩක් ගන්න. මෝල් එකේ මුල්ලට.
Wants to take a look at the start of the ball. Referee Atapara.
මෝල් එකේ මුල ගන්න ආයි පොඩ්ඩක් මෝල් එකේ මුල.
The players break away.
Number 17 මෙතනින් ගැලවුණා.
The ball continues to go forward.
අන්න ජොයින් වෙන්නේ අර හිම්මඩ.
Now
I think they are looking at Nisar Thomas in that number 17
Thank you.
jersey.
Captain.
But he
Captain.
joined that maul from the back. It did look like he joined it.
Grounding එක clear. හැබැයි number 17 ගේ rejoin එක එයා join වෙන්න ඕනේ goal post එකෙන්. එයා join වෙන්නේ side එකෙන්. Number 17 side entry penalty to Joss.
So the penalty will be overturned.
Number 17 side entry.
Nisar Thomas have been found guilty of joining the maul from the side. Is the adjudication from referee Atapara after taking a look at the review footage as St. Joseph's get out of that 22 meters through a line out.
Bhishma puts it into touch.
number එක කියන්නේ ඉස්සෙල්ලත් ඕක තමයි උනේ.
And now St. Joseph's College still unable to set the expectation with their line out and the numbers. Mindulkar. Yet again, 3 line outs, 3 lost for St. Joseph's College. Now to the line. Shan Altaf Coming in from the number 15 position. Abdul through the hands. St. Joseph's College making a good tackle. Ball squirts out.
That's a brilliant cover defensive work. And in the background is a good friend from team of 2004 for St. Joseph's, Julian Shane. Now a proud father of under 14 player for St. Joseph's. As Trinity looking to attack. Yadhege got ball in corner, but take a look at this cover defensive work by Senajugira. Did well. And yet again, Evin Sena has been found guilty of holding on to the ball. Forwards rallying around each other and wanting to make sure that they do something. 4 tries to the name of the Trinitians. This game has been pretty lethargic, to be very honest. Romario
has been put to bed by Trinity College with about 20 minutes left in this first half. And well, if St. Joseph's College are to spring a surprise, no doubt that will be the surprise of the season, Sudarshan. Now Mindulkar.
Well, up in it, 15-13. St. Anthony's in the lead against Anand College. Manush Silva turns around, goes at it. Trinity digging for the ball now. Vijay Kohn to Altaf. Referee playing advantage in favor of the Trinitians. Now here's Yadhege. Yadhege still going. Makes it available for Trinity. Altaf. Thomas. Straightens it up. Needed to roll away. Trinity crowding that area. Vijay Kohn. Short ball to Silva. Smashed in the tackle. Quick ball again to Altaf. Veerakon. Cutting back inside. And good pressure on that ball. Nathan Gunaratna pounces on it. And puts ball to boot. Here's Yadhege. Will look to run the counter. Good tackle on him by Bhishma. But Trinity supporters there to secure that ball. Vijay Kohn to the forwards. Jayasena. Achinta this time with a good strong carry. Vijay Kohn with the dig. Puts ball to boot. A little box. And Safras, the Trinity skipper, collects it. Jayasena, Veerakon. Here's Malik. Well tackled by the Josephian defense. Evin. Vijay Kohn swings it wide. Altaf. Silva. Hamza, quick ball to Yadhege. Yadhege beats one man, goes to ground. Udan. Shan. Back of the hand from Nisit. Jayasena goes straight. Udan. Space and men on the outside for Trinity. Can they use it? Here's Mansil. Mansil looking to attack the corner. Keeps ball in play. Udan. Altaf. Jaya. Jaya going straight. Off to Jayasena. Good continuity from Trinity. Udan. Altaf. And a knock forward coming in from the Josh. Udan. Looking to run through versus the number 23, Kevin Veerakon for Trinity. Jaya. Jaya still going.
Release him!
Needed to release him. Vijay Kohn changes his mind. Evin Jayasena manages to somehow keep the ball from going forward. Passes to no man, but a penalty is coming.
Massive passage of play there for Trinity College. Great continuity by the youngsters.
Well, deliberate knock on. Interestingly, no card coming out. Referee wanting to keep control of the game and play with the full complement of players. Trinity showing some very good continuity, Romario. Keeping ball in hand, using the backs and the forwards. But they will want to try and make sure that they try and play it at a little bit of a pace. If they can increase the pace, they will be able to try and get better leverage.
Yes, indeed.
Call for a scrum. Will it be a first phase move? Vijay Kohn. Altaf. Veerakon gives it to Malik. Malik searching for the line. Malik in goal would be held up. Good defensive awareness by the Josephians to keep Trinity to just 4 tries in the first half as referee Adavara blows for Lemons.
Just 4 tries. An understatement, you could say. But St. Joseph's College will reel in at the end of the first half. 20 sublime minutes by Trinity College at the start of the first half means that they go in to Lemons with a handsome lead sitting pretty, while the home team, they are reeling. Nothing really going their way for the Josephians. 22 points to nil. Trinity College leading. And boy oh boy, what a first half that has been. Trinity College, they have not put a foot wrong. St. Joseph's on the other hand, they have not been able to put a foot right. We will go in for a quick commercial break and be back with highlights and second half action on the other side.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
එක පැත්තකින් වහගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
සැරටම එන්ජොයි කරන්න පාටි එකට ගෝ.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak. Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Big question, right? What if you didn't have to choose just one version of yourself? What if you could explore them all? In one universe, you're building the future. In another, you're saving the planet. Or leveling up in the business world. At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself so that you can discover the best one. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai. The road is yours.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාශීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swisstech Aquashield 2K waterproofer seal කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Are you okay?
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
පිටියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නෑ.
Swisstech Skim Coat finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
The road is yours.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
Big question, right? What if you didn't have to choose just one version of yourself? What if you could explore them all? In one universe, you're building the future. In another, you're saving the planet. Or leveling up in the business world. At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself so that you can discover the best one. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Guys, convert in one of them. And that's the score that you read on the bottom left of your screen. 22 points to nil. St. Joseph's College reel in and nothing really going their way. St. Joseph's would have been hoping that the Trinity College backline would have brought about their razzle-dazzle. However, it was the forwards who started things off, and then the third try was scored by the Trinity College backline. It was finished in beautiful fashion by the winger, and that means Trinity College are sitting pretty with a 22-point lead. As well, you can see the glum faces of the St. Joseph's College faithful. The visitors, on the other hand, are having quite a day out. and it's a picnic style here at CRNFC, and they are no doubt enjoying this drubbing of St. Joseph's College.
Yes, end of first half, bonus point in the bag. They will want to make sure that they put their best foot forward in the second and make sure that they continue what they set out to do, that was to make sure that they follow the processes and they get the big W at the end of the game.
Indeed. The visitors will no doubt be hoping to go away with the big capital W. If St. Joseph's College are to get anything out of this, well, they will have to pretty much turn this match on its head.
The young ones of St. Joseph's College will be dreaming of donning the blue-white hoops and representing their college in the middle in a couple of years to come. Enjoying a game of touch rugby. This is what it's all about, isn't it, Romario? When you're young, irrespective of what's happening in the middle, you have a good time when you come out. And that's where we are. Romario will have to move a little bit.
Well, not if you're a fan, Sudashara. If you're a Josephian fan watching this game, well, you will not be too happy with how things are going.
We're trying to hide his face, Romario.
Strictly being only the voice and not the face, Sudashara.
Saints go marching in, rings out here at CRNFC for the second half, and the Saints will want to make sure that they use some luck that Trinity had in that end of the field to try and score some tries towards the scoreboard, and the large screen. Trinity, on the other hand, will be attacking the clubhouse end.
Ready?
The referees are pretty much ready.
Captain, ready? Captain.
Recovered, made a rapid recovery from getting his feet trampled.
Malik kicks the second half off for Trinity, and a good carry from the Jews. Gamage taking ball to the ground. Jaya had to roll away before Trinity could contest. Gunaratna with the clearance and finds decent yardage, brings play up to the 50-meter mark.
Good first exit there by St. Joseph's College. A glimpse of promise shown at the beginning of this second half. Well, that too from deep inside your own half.
This is what the Joes will look to do. Try and play the territorial game, get in a good position to hold ball as Trinity go on the attack. Safras, who has carried a lot of balls, straightens it up. Beautiful run by him. Trinity looking to move. Finds Thomas on the short side. Now to Altaf, who looks for options. Sends it to the corner, cutting back inside is Malik. Vijay Kohn to Altaf, decides to go to Safras. He is Jai Sena. Brings play inside the 22 meters. Vijay Kohn to Altaf. Silva rushing up on him was Deumin from the Joes. Altaf to the corner. Yaddehige.
Tackle!
Tucks it in the corner. Silva to Safras. Jaya Sena gives it to Jaya. Pass was a little difficult for Virakon to collect. Jaya Sena With a beautiful basketball pass to Mansil, who's brought to the ground. High tackle on him. Jaya again. Makes the ball available. Referee Papare will go to the assistant referee.
21. 21. High tackles. What? High tackles.
Number 21, Senator Giran, the guilty party, who's just has gone high.
Absolutely nothing really going the way of St. Joseph's College. From attack to defense.
There seems to be some fire joining CRNFC, and there is a smoke that's coming on to the ground, Romario. Surely not firecrackers, because the home team hasn't put out any.
Center mark.
Hopefully just a fire that has been put out and the smoke coming in. But there you go, you can see how many tackles these Josephian players are missing. And now as we talk about that as well, Janit Marasinghe there.
That time overthrown, Hamza gets a hand to it. So playing under the corner advantage, St. Joseph's will have a scrum in their favour.
Captain Skipper Bhishma trying to G his teammates on. Well, the Josephians should really just reduce the talking and try to play a bit better rugby.
Trinity penalised straight away in that scrum for pulling the players in the scrum, not offering resistance, but not finding touch. St. Joseph's, he has an opportunity for Sean Altaf to create a counter, finds a gap, gets away from the second tackler as well. There was a high shot, and referee Yadavara's patience might run out, and he might opt to go to the card. Usman Safras gets away from the first tackle, goes to ground and makes it available. Here's Saudan Vijay Kohn darting out from the ruck. Safras with a little dummy. Vijay Kohn digging for the ball. Little slow coming out for Trinity. Jayasena tucks it in. Now Vijay Kohn, Safras, Thomas breaks one tackle, goes to ground, makes it available. Good position for Trinity. Safras, Vijay Kohn under pressure. Yaddehege takes it forward. Vijay Kohn slow to get up. Safras. It's time to Thomas. Thomas still going. Now Sean. Hamza offloads to Mansil. Mansil again brought to ground. Vijay Kohn. Altaf. Altaf trying to show and go.
No!
Well defended.
No!
Had to let it go. Udan darting from the ruck.
Change.
Referee Attawara seems like Vijay Kohn is limping off. He didn't look very good when he got up really slowly. Not what the doctor ordered for Trinity College. Seems like an ankle. Nathan Gunaratne checking on Virakon on his way out. Not what you want to see.
Change Karan. Change. Change.
Another Trinity player on the field as Trinity goes to Murad Raisan.
Not a bad replacement to come on. Well, Sudarshan, I know these youngsters are schoolboys, but I don't know how you can describe these sort of errors.
Well, elementary errors to make the trouble go away, as Sudan Vichekon tries to get out from that, from a box kick. Bhishma playing halfback. Hamish come again now with the carry. His carry is strong. St. Joseph's looking to run. Bhishma to the corner. Akash Gomes carrying it for the Joes. Now comes Akshay Rashmi.
Play on.
A messy pass, and Chinta Jayasena hangs on to it. Nathan Gunaratne yet again puts all his might to bring the player down. Quick ball from Vijay Kohn. Silva. Manush goes to ground. Vijay Kohn. Now Malik wanting to go to the backs. Altaf, Mansil, Jayasena, Hamza gives it to Raisan, who's just come onto the field and has been bundled into touch.
Vijay, put a ball. Vijay, put a ball, Vijay.
Another injury there. Meaning the game has been stopped. St. Joseph's College this time plays from the Josephians. By the looks of it, he seems to be having a bit of a dodgy shoulder or a wrist.
The Trinity bench eager to get their run, but the coaching staff will want the starters to put on their foot to the pedal. Romario, try and control the momentum of the game and also the pace that it's going to be played with.
Sudarshan, to be really honest with you, I know what it's like to get a good rub in from Trinity College. Back in 2012, back at Pallegale.
Trinity turning it around. I remember the 2012 game very vividly, Romario, as Manush Silva continues. Sudan Vijay Kohn. Altaf, a long cutout pass to Yaddehige. Yaddehige trying to attack the space, opening up. Good clearance from Trinity. Here's Altaf. Safras. But falls into the hands of Javadar. Joes need to keep this continuing. The continuity. Hamish Kamage yet again with a good strong carry. Has been running good lines. Offside penalty in favor of the Joes. Trinity now need to be careful as the nippy scrum of Rashmida looks for space. Ruck is the call from the referee. Malik trying to put pressure. Good defensive work as Malik digs for the ball. Joes losing the ball forward, but will come back for the penalty. Bhishma taking it quickly. Akash Fernando with a high tackle. Referee blowing the game to a stop.
Hey.
Bhishma trying a sly one there, Mario.
High tackles down the bar, right? Last warning.
The referee clearly straight in his expectations. May not be for the first time in this game. But yes.
Scrum.
Now opportunity for the Josephians to try and make the scoreboard show 3 instead of 0. But opting to go for a scrum.
Number 17.
Vishal Thomas.
I think the way things are going, that would be the safer option to just get off this duck. But well, youngsters with adrenaline rushing through their veins think that they could somehow penetrate this Trinity College defense. Well, if the first 44 minutes was anything to go by, they will have to put on pretty much a good show to do so.
Trinity penalized in the scrum. Another penalty, opting for a scrum.
Coach! Boy! Oh. Nah, free kick. Free kick, nah. He said, hey, my call lekker daan. Bain kiwa mo adalat tiwara. Mam bain kiya diwa adalat tiwara.
Well, everyone's enjoying their day at least out on the field.
Coach! Boy! Set!
Nisit Kumar Singh straight away on Nino Silva getting his number. Now the Josephian forwards through Navin Marasinghe goes on the shorter side. Seemed like he crashed on to Lienage. Now the Josephian forwards backing themselves up to go the distance. Marasinghe now with the carry, with the support of Mindul Pereira. Trinity needed to release. Advantage in favor of the Josephians. Kumar.
Not going forward. Captain. Multiple, right?
Multiple penalties available. This is the best chance they've gotten all game. Gamage decides he's going to make the straight run. Stop inside the 5 meters by the Trinity defense. Marasinghe now with the carry has been pushed back. It's going to be a good test for the Trinity defensive line. Mindula Pereira. Again, Trinity looking to attack the ball carriers, not giving any yardage.
Rolling.
Yet again, good carry by Gamage.
Release!
Trinity need to release and make the ball available as Hamza struggles his way out of that ruck. Gamage met with a good tackle by Safras. Offside call coming from the assistant referees against Trinity College. Need to be careful, reaching on. And that's the first Samana Bank try coming through the skipper, Bhishma Jayasekara. They insisted that they want a try, Romario, and they get that.
Indeed, some light at the end of the tunnel for St. Joseph's College. Scoring their first Amana Bank try And boy oh boy, quite a bit of relief on the face of the coaches and the captain. Conversion successful by the looks of it. 7 points to 22 reads the score here at London Place. St. Joseph's College, they somehow managed to break the resistance of this Trinity College defense after quite a few faces. A converted try scored by Bhishma, converted by Nathan.
Malik puts the ball up. The new man on the field, number 24 for St. Joseph's, carries it forward, but a big tackle comes from Jaya.
Taken in.
Mindula taken in. Block from the Trinitians. Raizan diving for the ball. Manages to get hold of it. Pressure coming in from St. Joseph's. Shan taking it quickly. Shan offloads to Vijay Kohn. Hamza to Kumar Singh, Safras, Jaya Sena.
Scum.
Scrum in favor of St. Joseph's. Jaya inquiring whether it was not 10 when Shan was played. Trinity seems to have gone to their bench. Vihanga Vikramanayaka, Vihanga Indusara rather, on the field now. Usman Safras, the Trinity skipper, has had a good day carrying the ball. Carried it strong and straight for Trinity. Joes need to make sure that they get their exit right. Pressure from the Trinity forwards. Here's Gunaratna putting ball to boot, doesn't find touch, finds Altaf with acres of space. Silva, Manush Silva off the feet, couldn't contest for that ball. Malik to Safras, quick ball out, and Hamza, despite overshooting it, managing to collect that. That's going to be a high tackle. Referee playing advantage. Brian Fernando could be in trouble. Safras, wrap around. Here's Malik, Silva. Rise on, still keeping it alive for Trinity. Vijay Kohn to Shan, that's a forward pass. Number 12 from St. Joseph's, Brian Fernando. High tackle, penalty only is the decision by the assistant referee and referee Atavara. So Trinitians happy to take the slow walk as Malik would look to put this one deep into the Josephian territory.
Exits have no doubt been quite troubling for St. Joseph's. The replay of the high tackle as Trinity bring on reinforcements. 3 of them in fact. 3-15-7 all go off for Trinity College with the reinforcements coming on. For St. Joseph's College, well, there is one change as well.
Well, news from Malapidia, 23 points to nil in favor of Wesley College, who are running riot at the defending champions home base. Big performance from the lads from Campbell Park.
Well, Sujarshana, St. Joseph's and St. Peter's both been schooled at CRNFC and at Havelock Park. They will not be too pleased with how things are going. But this mall has been defended much better. Once was the call by the referee. Now it's about putting all their might and holding things down for the Josephians. Ball is not coming out. But the referee said use it.
I call use it. Use it.
The once was called by the referee loud and clear, and then twice he did ask for the Trinity forwards to use it. The problem with the Trinity forwards was the fact that they didn't make the ball available at the back, Romario. It was stuck in the middle. Hence when referee Attabara called use it, Udan Vijay could not dig out that ball fast enough, and referee Attabara deeming that it was momentum turned away from Trinity.
Set.
Tackle missed on Silva. Silva on the run now. And scampering backwards Vijay Kohn. Here's Gamage. Offloads to Gunaratna. Gunaratna to the line. And Senager met with a big tackle from Trinity. Jayasekara. Rough form is the call from referee. Gamage.
Roll away, tackle and roll away.
And Mohammad Asri had to roll away. Mendula Pereira. Jose not making enough headway. Will want to try and look at the exit because Trinitians are looking to put pressure on the rucks. Rashmida trying the vocal loot to try and get some reprieve from the referee. Yadhege with the collection, big hit on him, but gets right back off. Akash Gomez looking to put pressure. Trinity with possession now. Now Wasri. It's a big unit in the number 33 jersey. Vijay Kohn with a box kick. Safras in chase. Gunaratna gives it out to Gomers, who has to get away from trouble. He was isolated in that corner. Has now come to an area where they have support. Marasinghe marked. Here's an opportunity for St. Joseph's. Gamage offloads to Raisan, and Raisan puts ball to boot. Gunaratna met with the tackle by Raisan. Trinity looking to put pressure on St. Joseph's and inject some life, but the Josephians will slow it down, look to get the angle right, and next set from their 22. Gunaratna is still on the floor though, looking for a man to clear, and it comes through Rashmida. Malik with the collection. Altaf looking for options. Altaf taken to the corner, who passes the ball forward, and will be lost forward in favor of Jose.
Some good fight shown here by the Josephians. Better late than never. Still wanting to make something happen.
Forward. Number 7.
Couple of changes coming in.
14.
Nathan Gunaratna has been called
Number 8
out.
Kiyada kiwe? 8 ne?
And Hamish Gamage's game also has come to an end. He's frustrated. Carried beautifully, the young lad.
Coach!
But rugby is a 15-man game, and you need everybody to try and click in, Romario.
Indeed, even last evening, Science College was carried by Dilruan Pereira, but just unable for his teammates to come around him and play. And there you go, yet another error for the St. Joseph's College players.
Dinlia Dehege saying, all right, maybe he got possession back anyway. So opportunity for Trinity.
15, no, 15.
Trinity haven't been able to
15.
get points on the board in this second half.
15, Sean.
It has been a little bit of a draggy encounter here at London Place as Abdul Malik being called to the bench. Had a decent game, especially with clearances and on-field kicking.
Coach! Boy! Set! Bind again.
Pichekon with the put in. Silva breaks from the back. Silva running laterally yet again. A high tackle on him. Marasinghe, the guilty party.
Advantage. Number 4 high tackle.
Usman Safras wanted to make sure that they slow it down. Can they slow it down even further than this? I do not know. As Trinity opt to go to the corner.
There's a high tackle. Janit Marasinghe diving out with for dear life.
With the conversations of the air and the referee around 15 minutes remaining on their clocks, despite it showing 12 on ours. And this time around, referee Atavara says that's not straight, so not ideal for Trinity.
Captain.
Ten minutes or so left.
Coach! Boy! Set! Harindipa.
Joe's keeping it in. Silva breaks from the back. Now going to Tayasekara, who drops it cold like a bar of soap. Opportunity now for Trinity College really to get a score from here. They've tried to put pressure on the Joes at scrum time. This will be an opportunity to put in a strong putting, and Manush Silva will fancy his chances of getting the second Amana Bank try of the game.
Look at the massive blind side, Sudarshana. But Trinity opt to go open. What a pass there by Shan Altaf. Just popped it over, but question time for the referees.
Some wrestle-dazzle from the Trinity first 5-8 offloading to Minle Adehige. Referee Atavara wants to have a look.
Please, grounding.
Wants to have a look at the grounding.
බල්ල කියන්න කලබල වෙන්න බා. මම දැක්කේ නෑ
Yadege running a beautiful line, and
well, the question would be, How could he not ground it from there,
ඔයගොල්ලෝ ගාව තව
Sudarshan?
ඇන්ගල් එකක් තියනවද ඔකට?
Unfortunately, that's the best angle we can provide.
Referee Atavara and assistant referee Ratnayaka, who was the closest to the action,
තව ඇන්ගල් එකක් තියනවද?
wanting to have a closer look. Yadehige runs in, has ball in hand. The reactions of everybody at the back should tell you the story.
නෑ මචං. ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් වෙනවා. බෝලේ ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් වෙනවා වැටෙන විදියට. ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් වෙනවා මචං.
Now it's just about
Yeah,
making a decision
one more
based
time,
on your
please, one more time.
instincts and what you have,
One more
what
time,
you would have seen.
Wants to have another look. Just one more time, says referee Yatavara.
Well, if you're a Josephian fan, you'll be hoping that the decision goes no try. However, here you go. Tackle being made. But is the ball carrier able to ground the ball before he's turned on his backside?
එයාගේ ෆ්‍රන්ට් ඇන්ගල් එකේ තියෙන්නේ බෝලේ. අනිවාර්යෙන් ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් වෙන්න ඕනේ. අනිවාර්යෙන්.
So referee Atavara finally has no doubt and has awarded the try. Fifth Amana Bank try for Trinity College.
He's coming back to award it, Sudarshan.
So, having to make the full length of the field, will award the try. And it'll be Milla Yadehige who comes up with it. As the Trinity cheers ring here at CRNFC. Son Altaf adding in the extras, 29 points to 7 for Trinity College, who've played a little bit of a laid-back game, if you may. Romario has controlled the stride of the game, controlled large parts of possession. But it's the territorial control that had put St. Joseph's under a lot of pressure.
Indeed, nothing has really gone their way for the home team. And St. Joseph's College have just not been able to get a grip on this game. Trinity, on the other hand, have kept St. Joseph's at bay and not let them get away.
No halfback around massive men. Avishka Jayasekara held his own. Here's Safras. Trinity now looking to run. Usman puts ball to boot. Letting it bounce was the Josephian vigor. Raisan chasing that ball. Gets the man to the floor. Mindula Pereira manages to break one tackle.
Tackle in the ball.
Jayasekara to the corner. Finds Senator Giran. Marasinghe. Good enterprise shown by the Josephians so far to hold on to the ball, but
play on.
The defense of Trinity has been good, putting them
Offside.
under pressure.
Offside,
Now
number
offside.
32. Number 32 offside.
It was the new man, Avishka Jayasekara, who was in an offside position, charging onto that ball. Jayasekara now loses it forward, but referee will come back for the offside.
Number 32 offside. Number 32.
Offside, says the referee, and St. Joseph's College get a reprieve. Touch finder this time around does manage to find touch.
Number 9, number 21, 6. Change. Number
Royal
9,
go marching on with a 29-point victory over Vidyartha College, 29 points to 7.
Trinity.
Interesting games going on up in Nithawala, 27-30. Ananda College has put in a big shift against the Antonians. And full time at Royal Complex. Royal College have won the game 29 points to 7. The identical score Trinity have put up against the Joes here at London Place. As we inch closer to the end of the game, Romario, it's a difficult game to be adjudicating. Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. As Joes try to create opportunity.
Yes, indeed, Sudarshana. But here goes St. Joseph's College trying to make something out of it and trying to get their last laugh in this game. Nothing has really gone their way. But they'll be hoping that they would be able to get a try in the dying embers. Massive tackle coming in on Bhishma Jayasekara. Put on his backside. But just the lift is what might cause a bit of trouble for the Trinity College player. Bhishma Jayasekara milking it for all money.
Referee wanted to have another look at that, Jayasekara. Well, there was it didn't look like there was malice on that.
Just trying to figure out the number, I guess, of the tackled player.
I think,
or rather the tackler.
Think, the large screen here at the grounds is currently not showing the footage, Romario, and has switched on to the scoreboard. And now they do, yes. That's the incident. Referee will want to take another look at that from another angle, possibly.
Second angle coming up for referee Gyan Yatavara. There you go. The tip happening. And then Bhishma Jayasekara just dumped onto the floor.
What will save the tackle is the fact that he didn't drive 24. The player to the ground.
24.
Number 24 is called up. Ramidu.
Player එක පල්ලයට යනවා. play එක land වෙන hip එකෙන් mitigate කරලා yellow card එක.
Shan Altaf not too happy, not too amused rather. Could have been just a penalty only. But well, referee Gyan Yatavara always likes to show his cards. So Sudarshan moving on to the Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. I think there were quite a few contenders. Manusha, Nisit, but I think for pretty much being everywhere, being omnipresent, Usman Shafraz in the number 12 jumper is awarded the Swiss Tech perfect player of the match in this game from Trinity College.
I got to agree with you. Romario Usman has carried the ball strong and also have marshaled that defensive area. Here's a space opening up, but did Trinity just manage to get them to the touchline? He's confident. The number 22 jersey for St. Joseph's, Amita Nathaniel.
Here comes the referee to the DMO.
Ready, sir? Line out එක check කරන්න පොඩ්ඩක්. Screen 5.
An extremely difficult angle. Yes. But it's good to see the youngster. He spotted the gap. And here you go.
has his foot in the line when he goes into in goal, but did he ground that ball before he went into touch? Is going to be the question.
See, he has the ball in the correct hand, and now does he get in touch?
Can you move on to the last ruck before this one? මේකට කලින් ඊළඟ ruck එකට යන්න පුළුවන්.
Last ruck has been requested by referee Atavara.
Yep. No try, clear obstruction. Back to penalty for Trinity.
No try is the
thank you,
decision.
I got
Clear obstruction from St. Joseph's College. Penalty in favor of Trinity College. And Shan Altaf duly complies and puts ball to boot. Trinity outside the 22 meters.
Now thrown into the line out is Tevin, secured as the lights have been switched on here at CRNFC. Massive tackle coming in there by the St. Joseph's College player. Bhishma Jayasekar and Shan Altaf just getting to know each other a bit better. Trinity College from inside their own 22. Opting to keep the ball alive.
Altaf with a cross kick. Finds the man. Couldn't keep hold of it, Yadehge.
Captain option.
Couple of options for the captain. Either take a scrum or a line out. Money is on. Interesting call by referee Atavara. Scrum, line out or captain. I think George at that point wanted to keep the captain on field, so went for the scrum.
Well, the game just keeps giving.
Don't push.
St. Joseph's College with about 3 minutes left to make something out of it, to have the last laugh in this game. Here goes the centre, piercing through, has a number on the outside. Will he be able to step? Massive tackle coming in, good tackle. Now St. Joseph's College just need to recycle. Through the hands it goes, out wide. Trying to make his way is the play in the number 23 jumper, Dion. Hand coming into the ruck. Quickly taken by St. Joseph's. Through the big number 25, Shanilka. Still keeping hold of possession. Will St. Joseph's manage
Get back, Trinity, get back, Trinity, get back.
Claim something at the death?
Leave it, Trinity.
Still defending with their hearts on their sleeve, Trinity College players. There goes Mindulka. Still no way through. Now to the line they go. Dion gives it out to the play in the number 20 jumper, Shavin, but unfortunately he leaves it behind.
Get back.
Recycled though for St. Joseph's College. Bhishma deputizing at number 9.
Release him! Release!
Tackle has been made. Referee yelling to be released. Well, Sudarshana, that's pretty much how this game has gone for the Josephians.
Kind of sums up what has happened.
Offside.
And gives away a penalty as well.
Offside.
In favor of Trinity for being in offside position, trying to put pressure on Shan Altaf. Checks on time. But still wants to keep the ball rolling.
Just taking his eyes off the ball was the youngster Yumet by the looks of it. Bit of handball coming into play there by Shan Altaf.
නම්බර්ස් කීයද? ඔයගලන් පහක් ඉඳලා අනිත් අය. ඔයගොල්ලෝ 30 එක කරා.
Here's Sudukumara with the throwing duties. Left to dry, and St. Joseph's with what could possibly be the last opportunity as the skies open up here at CRNFC.
Roll away!
And all of a sudden, it's a heavy downpour for possibly the last game of last move rather of the game.
Ball lost forward, and by the looks of it, that should be that. Unless Trinity want to make something out of this. Swing the ball wide. Shan Altaf gives it out to his winger. Murad Raizan stepping in. Loses possession of the ball, and Bhishma Jayasekar says enough is enough. That's about that. As St. Joseph's College are put out of their misery by the whistle of the referee.
Full-time confirmation, 29 points to 7 in favor of Trinity. They kept the ball rolling. Penultimate game of the first round, and they've managed to get the big W. For St. Joseph's, it's going to be a long wait because they are going to have to be satisfied competing in the plate this season.
The Swiss Tech player of the match, perfect player of the match, Trinity College's skipper Usman Shafraz in the number 12 jumper. Well, he has been omnipresent, and he put on a show, unable to get on the score sheet, but played his heart out for the team.
And across town in Babalapitia, Wesley College have beaten St. Peter's after 2017 and have put their foot right in making sure that they are a force to be reckoned with and a contender in this all-important Dialog Schools Rugby League. 7 points to 29, the full-time confirmation. Here as Trinity take a very comfortable win at London Place. In Maradana, Isipatana have been run close, 27 points to 38. Isipatana taking that one. And Royal College getting a win against the travelling Tigers.
Well, that's the scores from Super Saturday here from Colombo and Kandy. Plenty of games, 5 in fact, going down. St. Joseph's College going down to Trinity College. As we see the highlights of the second half, St. Joseph's managed a solitary try courtesy Bhishma Jayasekar, but well, for the Josephians that was pretty much it. Trinity ran riot, and Mindul Yaddeige Minularat Yaddeige too got on the score, beg your pardon. Score breakdown, well, quite a few tries for Trinity and just one for St. Joseph's. A solitary converted try. 5 tries for Trinity College. Sudarshana, so this means that St. Joseph's College are damned to the split segment. As we see the key stats, St. Joseph's College 1 try, 1 conversion, Trinity 5 tries and 2 conversions, making up the scores 7 to 29. Usman Shafraz from Trinity College has been named the Swiss Tech perfect player of the match.
Yes, some good performances from the Josephians forwards as well, but lacked that X Factor. Upcoming fixtures tomorrow, we will come to you live from Bogambara Stadium as Kensington College hosts Maradana in the hill capital, and the Kensingtonians who've really gotten some very good energy. We'll be hoping that they will be able to capitalize on that energy and get a much needed victory up in the hills.
Indeed. So until we catch you tomorrow from Bogambara, I'm Romario De Silva signing off alongside Sudarshana, our technical and production crew. See you tomorrow.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll off. ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
ThePapare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වාදන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
විහිළු නෙමෙයි. ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
That was summer refreshment, the train, they gotta go.
Night Go Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Hi, I'm Heshan Jensen. 2025 school rugby season එකට සහභාගී වෙන හැමෝටම සුබ පතනවා. All the very best.
නව රෙක්සෝනා Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Saratama enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Black Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Hello everyone, Shahid Zumbri here. 2025 schools rugby league සෙල්ලම් කරන හැමෝටම සුබ පතනවා. All the very best. Good luck.
සමදා සමහන් සමදා සුවෙන්.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when lemon.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence. Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Hi, I'm Navi Marsinga. I'm here to wish you all the very best for the school rugby league. So make sure to have fun and reach your potential. Enjoy.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
නව රෙක්සෝනා Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine, just believe it's your any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චොමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චොමරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
හරි. ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා. උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Big question, right? What if you didn't have to choose just one version of yourself? What if you could explore them all? In one universe, you're building the future. In another, you're saving the planet. Or leveling up in the business world. At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself so that you can discover the best one. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
That was summer refresh when the train gotta go.
At night go, pocket perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චොමරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
හරි. ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.